Family members of an Orange Park High School student are speaking out tonight about his arrest. 18-year-old Gerald Walker remains locked up in the Clay County Jail after being charged with sexual battery for the second time in 2 months. Earlier today, several of Walker's relatives spoke with News4Jax reporter Eric Avenay to explain why they believe incarceration is not the solution in Walker's case. Eric?
Walker has a documented history of being a suspect in criminal sexual misconduct cases that date back to when he was only 13 years old. His family says that his mental health is at the root of the problem, which is why they believe he needs professional help and not incarceration. Multiple relatives of 18-year-old Gerald Walker say at a young age he was diagnosed with autism and ADHD, conditions they say they worked hard to get him professional help for, but it was around age 13 when they say his mental health led to criminal sexual behavior that he could not control.
When the sexual encounters start happening, that's when he started getting in trouble in school.
At age 13, Walker was a suspect in a sexual assault case in a Kansas middle school. In September of last year, Palm Bay police arrested Walker on charges of lewd and lascivious battery involving a 14-year-old girl. And within the last 2 months, he was twice charged with sexual battery by Clay County detectives. The alleged victims in the Clay County cases were teenage girls, one of whom was described as a schoolmate. Relatives say long before Walker moved to Florida, they desperately tried to get him help.
I also spoke with public defenders, attorneys there. I also sent emails several different times trying to get him help just to avoid situations like this happening.
Walker eventually began to get professional help, but relatives say there was a breakdown due to money to pay for that help and issues with insurance coverage. And they say there were other issues hindering his rehabilitation.
He had to go see several different doctors throughout his court system, and they weren't able to do anything. So they kept just procrastinating and wasting time.
Relatives say that because Walker is so young, he needs quality mental health care instead of being incarcerated like a hardened criminal.
He's never really been in that situation or in the type of place that he's in right now. He doesn't know anything about that, and I just feel like he should get help instead of being in jail.
Basically, he's going to learn more things in jail that he doesn't even know right now. But he needs mental help.
Now, those relatives I spoke with also say that several doctors who evaluated Walker in the past say that he was not competent to ever answer police questions or to even fully understand the legal situation that he is in right now, which again is why they say they don't feel that he needs to be incarcerated, but they feel that he just needs the best professional help that he can get to turn his life around. Reporting live, Eric Avenay, Channel 4, the local station.